My name is Maria.
And I'm Alex.
And welcome back to Bulldog Bias, even though I have this song called Super Netball up.
Another happy week at Bulldog Bias.
Yes, very much so. So, it was good.
Yeah, it did look...
But we're not best.
We won ugly, but we won.
We're not best, but
Yeah.
we won. We did the thing.
Better than Melbourne. We did the thing, that's right, we did the thing. Melbourne didn't do the thing.
Melbourne at half did it.
Yes.
Yes, we actually play against them this week.
I know there's been a change in the fixture.
Yes. There's been a change in every fixture ever.
Yeah, it's been one of those seasons again. We're locked out of our football. I'm angry.
There's big issues, my friend.
Sorry?
There's big issues to be faced.
Bigger than football?
Wow.
Alright, let's go through
Let's
it.
go through the scores. First quarter. McNeil kicked the first goal for
It
Bulldog.
was a nice goal, yes.
And then Eagle Hagen.
Yes, nice mark and very nice kick, yes.
It all worked out for him.
Yeah. Nice shimmy. The commentator couldn't stop talking about it.
They can't stop talking about little things. Followed behind by English.
Yes, that was, yeah.
Followed by a goal by Caleb Daniel.
Yes, he played a good game.
It's a good game.
Good game by Caleb, yeah.
And that was the end of the first quarter.
And we were behind at quarter time, which is
Yeah,
unusual.
but not much.
No, but not much, but still, it's unusual. Sort of. I thought at this stage, ooh, another upset's brewing.
I was like, oh, it's close. It felt feels like sometimes like the Big Suns like when it's like close, but then they get away from us at the end. I was like,
Yeah.
this is sort of a similar feeling.
We were just reaching the end of our cabana at this point.
Stop.
Yeah.
Anyway, so second quarter start with Eagle Hagen.
Another goal, yeah.
Yes. Followed by a goal by McCray.
By McCray. Yeah, actually, it was a nice goal on the run, yes, good goal.
Good. Followed by another goal by McCray.
Yeah, that was on the run too, yeah.
And then a goal by Jason Harrison, which doesn't really happen much.
No, JJ kicked a nice goal there as well, yeah.
Followed by a behind by Jason Harrison. He went backwards.
Yeah, yes, he did.
A goal by English.
Yeah, look, that was a nice mark and goal. Absolutely nice mark and goal, yeah.
That was the end of second quarter.
That's it. Which we led.
Yes. What were your thoughts for half time?
I thought we'd taken charge of the game. That we were controlling the ball. Just really, weren't hitting the scoreboard. And I thought to myself, there were quite a number of times we went into the forward line haphazardly.
It's happened for a few weeks now.
Yeah, look, it's going to be a real issue with it against Melbourne.
Well, yeah, I know. I need to do.
A real issue.
We have to do something against Melbourne.
Yeah, and so the thing was, I thought, we've done this ugly, but we're still in front,
Third quarter starts with a behind by Bruce, and followed by a goal by Bruce.
Lucky, otherwise he was off to St Kilda again. Yeah.
Stop it. Okay, another goal by Eagle Hagen.
Yeah, and that was after a really, really good mark too. That was my mark of the day.
If Waitman's mark got paid, that would have been my mark on the tournament.
Yeah, we got paid. Yeah, look, I mean, he played well with, he impacted the game without a lot of possession. So, he did those 1%ers, which,
which we need.
Which you need. You need in the team, that's right.
That was a goal by Waitman.
Yeah, exactly.
And, that was the end of the third quarter.
Yes. Wasn't much scoring from memory.
From what I've just read, it doesn't sound like much. Third quarter starts off with Jason Johansson goal.
Well, last quarter, you mean?
I said fourth quarter.
Did you? Oh, I thought you said third, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Yeah, Johansson goal, nice goal. Two the JJ for the day, which was good.
Yes. And then a goal by Norton.
Yes, the astronaut got in there, got
Yes.
one.
Oh my god. Followed by a goal by Weidman.
But yeah,
And that was it.
yeah. It was. Wasn't the most exciting game in the world. Won by 11 points in the finish, didn't we?
Yep.
Sorry.
Pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. So I mean, a win's a win. Doesn't matter. A win's a win.
Yeah. Yeah. The top four is really close.
Top three is really, really close. Yeah, Geelong's in the same games as us.
Yeah, you want to win. You want to win this week, not just to get number one spot, but also to get a game ahead Geelong if they lose.
They lose, exactly. Yeah.
I don't know who the hell they're playing, but like.
I think they've got an easy game, to be honest.
Can they flunk?
Well, you know what? North Melbourne has shown if they don't play your best, you'll get done, you know? So, all in all, not a very inspiring game of football, but like I said, they got the job done. There's some inspiring performances by Doggies players. I mean, Bontempelli, what a great game he played. I mean, he really took charge, and Keefe again, he was monstrous in that back line. I mean, yeah, what a good pickup he was.
Yeah. Top 30 is just very...
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let's get to player stats.
Player stats.
Most disposals. Okay, go to Bond with 36.
36, nice.
Smith had 33 and McRae had 31 with Bailey Dale at 30.
Yeah, look, they all played well, those guys, yeah.
Yeah.
So well, obviously that's why they got disposals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had 4 players get 30 or so disposals, which is good.
Not as good as today, we got 3 with 40, remember?
Yeah, I know, but like this is a different...
Yeah, no, that's true. That's
different year. A lot more team involvement.
Yes, true.
Most kicks go to Dale with 20.
Okay.
Most handballs go to Smith with 20.
So, the bot got the most possessions, didn't lead any of those stats.
But that's really strange.
Yeah, you usually get one or the other, don't
right,
you?
no, at least McCree does.
Well, yeah.
Most marks go to Bailey Williams and Keith with 7 each.
Well, you know, Keefe played a really good game. And, we'll get to the tackle of his later in the show.
Most tackles go to Dunkley with 7.
What a poor story out with the COVID.
Oh, I know. I know. That's so
Dunks.
Unlucky.
Yeah,
Obviously, you don't plan for this to happen. You know, it's like how high you went to, and it's like, oh, by the way, now it's tier 1. It's like, well, shit.
You should have listened to his mum and stayed at home.
He's an adult.
Well, yeah, okay, I'll give you that. Yeah. Still should listen to his mum.
No, and there was a Q&A that was posted like a few hours ago, and it says here's a home gym at home. Obviously, that's why it's a home gym. And it's like, so it's trying to emulate what they do in training at home, obviously. So
it's never the same.
Obviously, it's never the same, but you can only do the best with what you've got.
True.
So it's good to see that it's still sort of like working at it, you know.
Yeah.
He comes back from injury and then COVID. It's a bit sad. Most hit-outs go to English with 37.
Yeah, played a good game in the ruck, actually.
Yeah, Bruce with 7, Corder with 1, and Keith with 1.
Okay, I'm impressed.
And that's all for that. Team stats.
Go on.
Okay. So, disposals. So we are on the right-hand side. I always think we're left-hand side. Disposals, they got 378, we got 392.
Smashed them.
You do this all the time. Kicks, they got 230, we got 201.
They smashed us?
But we're a handball team.
Well, that's true.
You can't expect us to have more kicks when we handball.
That's right. That's true.
Handballs. They had 148, we got 191.
Ah, we smashed
Like
them.
I said, you can't have both.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Inside 50s, they got 45, we got 56.
Okay.
Free kicks, they got 21, we got 20.
The umpires hate us.
That's pretty much even.
I don't care, they still hate us.
But shut up. Okay, hit-outs, they got 33, we got 46.
That's only his first time this year won the hit-outs, haven't we? Yeah, English played a really good...
I think so, it's very rarely.
Yeah. No, English played a really good game, very mature game in the ruck. They did really well, yeah.
Clearances, they got 37, we got 47.
They won the clearances, that's important.
Contested possessions, they got 136, we got 144.
There you go.
Uncontested, we got 240, sorry, they got 240, we got 242.
There you go.
Silly.
Smashed them again.
Like bird.
What about time in front?
Let me get them when I get them.
Okay.
Okay, so marks, they got 99, we got 70.
Okay.
Marks inside 50 are even at 10 each.
10 each, yeah. They actually played well, to be honest.
They're doing better than when they first showed up last.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Remember when they first?
Yeah. Well, you know, considering that we played over there on their home turf, it's always harder to beat the interstate clubs over there. So it wasn't a bad effort. Time in front?
They were 25 minutes, 31 seconds. We were 87 minutes and 50 seconds.
There you go.
Tackles, they got 59, we got 42. They used all the interchanges, we used 30. We used 73 out of 75.
Okay, fair enough.
Nice.
So basically, yeah, we beat them in most categories.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's how you win games.
Sorry?
That's how you win games.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do scorecard.
Scorecard, all right, here we go.
Okay. Caleb?
A B.
Keith?
A plus.
Williams?
B minus.
Dre?
Jeray.
Like a
I didn't notice him much, I'll be honest.
C+.
C plus, yeah, I didn't notice him much.
Cordy?
Cordy, yeah, his usual serviceable game. C. Yeah.
Adele?
Look, he did some really nice things. I'll give him a B plus.
Okay. Rock Smith?
Didn't notice him much either. I'll give him a C.
To be honest, yeah, say. Bailey Smith?
Oh, look, that was an A grade game, yeah. A, yeah, definitely.
Ed Richards?
Ed Richards, probably a B minus.
Jason Johannesson?
A B.
Aaron Norton?
Yeah, really didn't get into that game. I'll give him a C for a change.
Waitman?
Waitman, look, you know what? He didn't get a lot of possessions, but he did a lot of stuff off the ball, so I'll give him an A for that.
That mark, that wasn't paid on mark.
Yeah, I know. What can I say? Umpires.
Hugo Hagen?
Eagle Hagen?
A.
Give him an A for that game. Yeah. Did well. Came back well after the week before. Yeah, came back.
Bruce?
Bruce?
Like a B.
B, yeah, just a B.
B minus?
Yeah, B minus.
Hunter?
Hunter? His usual.
Stuff.
Sorry, yeah. Look, he's an A grade Hunter, that's for sure. A, yeah.
McRae?
McRae. An A. He's playing
yes.
great. Yeah, great
English?
game. English, I'll give him an A as well, yeah.
And Bunt? A.
Oh, A plus. Is it better than an A for the Bond?
A plus.
Distinction. Distinction.
High distinction.
High distinction for the Bond.
McNeil?
McNeil. I'd say a C.
Dunkley, his first game back.
An A for his first game back.
Yeah,
Played
okay.
well, yeah.
I feel like I had to be more lenient.
Yeah, absolutely.
Crozier?
You know what? He hasn't hit the form that he. I've seen him play a lot better games. I'll give him a D.
And Garcia?
A B.
Yeah. No score review this time.
No score. Yeah, I was very disappointed in that.
Okay. Anyway, let's talk about Jamara's 3 goals. After last week, everyone struggled last week, let's be honest.
Yeah.
I finally got the ball.
Well, the thing was, he played really well. And what I like about him is his second efforts that, he misses one, he goes in again, goes again. So, his second and third efforts were really cool.
I feel like his efforts is what gets him in the game.
Yeah, I mean, he took 2 terrific marks.
Yeah.
Yeah, as the commentator put, that nice shimmy and, oh God, he couldn't stop talking about it, I tell you what. You think he was going to play over the shimmy. But no, look, at that mark where he he spilled it, kept his eyes on the ball and took it. You know, I mean that shows class. You know.
So obviously Norton is back, and Dunkley was back.
He's out again. Liver's back in this week.
Liver's back in. No, that's my next topic.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what it's like coming back from concussion. Have you been concussed? You've been concussed.
No, I was concussed. There wasn't such. They never made such a big fuss of it in there.
Yeah, well, how did you feel play after, the week after? Do you remember?
You know, it's a long time ago since I've played.
His was ancient.
Yeah, look, I didn't feel that much different, but I had a cast iron head, you know. Yeah.
I remember that one time I fell and hit my head against the squash wall. I was dazed, but I acted like I was fine.
Of course you do.
No one caught on, so.
Well, as an athlete, you just want to keep playing, don't you? You don't want to come off.
He's so good at masking. I was just like, no, I'm good. I was like, my racket seems a little bit off. I don't know what it is. And then we looked. I was looking extra hard. I was like, oh, the neck's cracked. I was like, that's fine. Anyway, yeah. So Wallace was dropped, even though I was like, this is so funny. So obviously he was probably dropped because of Norton Duncan coming back in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But at the same time, you said last week, there's no reason for him to be dropped.
Well, you know, he kicked 3 bloody goals for God's sake.
It's just a little bit of irony happening. That's kind of funny.
Listen. Let me tell you something. You can't work out what the hell bloody Bevo's doing sometimes.
No, but it's hard when you have so much doubt. What do you do?
True.
This laboratory was managed.
Yeah, it had a bit of soreness, so probably a good move.
Yes. Yeah, the top was close. It's very close. So we had to win, because if we win, then we go above Melbourne, obviously, because they had the tie last week, which was unbelievable.
I was barracking so hard for Hawthorn.
I think anyone that doesn't want Melbourne in the top 1 position wants them to lose that game. And then we also have to win because we don't want to go below Geelong.
No.
Obviously, so
Well,
there's a lot at stake.
Last week of fall at the moment is 3rd, so you know, yeah.
So we did better last week, but it's still not our best. It's not the best we played this season for sure.
No, I got to agree with that. It's not the best. I still think we're missing Treloar. He gave us that drive, and he was the link man. So you get Dunkley and Treloar back in that midfield. Don't know who you're going to get rid of, but there's a different story. They talk about injuries. McLean did his knee again.
Is it his ACL again, which is sad. So
McLean.
I feel he came back after 9 months. Seriously. So I feel like they'll probably take a full 12 months or maybe some extra time just to make sure this time.
Yeah, the doctors would have, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? I know when I did my ACL, obviously I had goals, but then obviously, I did the other things with my knee, so I kind of just have to be realistic about everything. And it's just as much as you want to get back as fast as you want to, you have to just kind of just take your time just to ensure that everything's
And talking about a sport that's really good for ACLs, which is soccer. The Matildas are on tonight, guys, so go support them. Yeah, play New Zealand.
Tonight it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, yes.
This is going up Thursday.
Thursday, yeah, so well, there you go. So what's the next topic?
So, so we got news. So, Dusty Martin obviously is in hospital with
we joke about it, but you don't like to see it happen to players.
I was reading the comments, and people that was making fun of it, or just disrespectful about it, are dicks,
Well, look, you can't make fun about that. I mean, it's a serious injury.
It is.
And I mean, these guys are, the problem is people forget that they're humans.
They're human.
With
feelings. That's what we talked about last week, right?
Yeah, and I mean,
it's they were not superhumans, we're humans. It's the same with just famous people in general.
Yeah. I mean, the only superhuman being in football is the great E.J. Whitten. So, but other than that, the rest are all human beings, trust me.
Again, we put them on a pedestal, but at the same time, they are like us.
Well,
personalities, emotions.
It just shows you that, everyone's equal. No one's, anyone could have got that injury at any level of football. You know what I mean?
It's just like they're only there because they're brought
So we wish Dusty a speedy recovery and good luck, mate.
The Melbourne and Hawthorn game. I don't know how that ended up tied. Who would have thought?
I watched that, and Hawthorn were behind. Gunston squared it up, and then I thought, yes, I think it was 40 seconds left. And I thought, go on, kick a point, anything. Yeah. No, didn't happen.
Oh man, let's get to other news. So the Brownlow predictor.
Well, the Bond's the favourite.
Bond is the favourite. Do you want me to go from bottom to top?
No.
Okay, so just Bond is number 1 with like 29, and then Clayton Oliver from Melbourne is second with 25.
I don't know about that. I don't want to know about the others. No.
Yeah, but I just wanted to let you know how close he is to from second.
I know.
Sorry, and Bond is at $2.5, which is
$2.05. Yeah, okay.
I feel like it's been a conversation coming. We've talked about it for like the last few years of Bond getting a Brownlow.
But McRae will probably still vote from him. That's the thing.
It's McRae.
Because the bloody umpires know nothing about football, so you know.
The only umpire.
I love him, really. Yeah, sure.
Yes. So Garcia and Butler re-signed. Did we talk about this last week?
Yes.
Okay. You know what? So obviously we talked about the ACL injury, sadly. That's my biggest fear at the moment is redoing my ACL.
Yeah, but
I feel like it's sort of like, I guess like when you go through something traumatic as a child, it's like it stays, but you move on from it.
Yeah, look, the thing is,
You know what? Because it's a very traumatic injury.
it is. It's not a good
So it's like as much as I've moved on from it, it's still like sort of in the back of your mind sometimes.
Let's move on
You
from
think about it.
ACLs.
No, but you know what I'm talking about.
I do. It's never a good injury.
It's never. Yeah.
But I don't know any injury that's good, you know. Especially when you have to have ankle surgery on your knee.
No, that was funny. I need to find that. I need to remember it this time. Yes, so fixtures have changed. We are playing the D's.
Yes, confirmed.
That is, COVID. It's the Delta strain. They say Delta strain. I think of Delta Gudrun.
I do too.
Mum's like, she thinks of the airline. I was like, yeah, that's fair too.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay,
yeah.
no, I have a question for you. When I say Silvani, which name do you think of?
Oh, Steve Silvani, because I saw him play so much football, and he was a really good footballer. I didn't see his old man play. I was too young to see.
Yeah.
Sergio
Oh yeah,
Silvani
those
play.
go to his family, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Unfortunate.
It's unfortunate, but Steve Silvani. I mean, I saw him hold up the Dogs plenty of times. Don't worry.
Yeah. So if you're like a football fan, just ask this question to anyone you know. What kind of a generation they're from?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Basically. Yes. I just wanted to point that out.
Yeah, thanks, yeah. Just trying to say I'm old.
Obviously, I just jacked about it because I'm like with similar age, obviously.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
But yeah, Cody Wayman has resigned for 2 more years.
Which is good.
Which is nice.
I think he's got a big future, that boy.
Definitely. It's just the love and the passion for the game that I think is what creates the energy.
Reminds me of how I was when I was in my 20s.
That was a long time ago.
Thanks. Let's move on.
Whatever.
What's our next segment?
Yes, so we're going to go with injury updates. So obviously...
Injury updates, yeah. They reckon Treloar's looking good to come back soon.
That...
Hi, Bulldogs fans.
Shut up. It says Bulldog trio nearing return. So Oliver Torre, Wood, Vandermeer.
That's
could
good.
be in the picture to return to football this week.
So who's still out? Stephen Martin?
Yes, so Libertor has to do a test, Easton has to do a test, so there's Vandermeer, Chilors, like 2 to 4 weeks.
Cool.
Same as John, which is
John,
great to hear.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh god, there's 3 to
What
5.
about Steph Martin?
To be confirmed.
That's never good.
So hip and groin.
Hip and groin.
It was just groin before, now it's hip and groin.
The team looked so good when he was in.
Yeah, how old is he? Like,
He's in his 30s.
30s. It is getting close to that retirement age.
It is, unfortunately, yes.
It's retirement happens one or two reasons. One, your body gets too old.
And you suck. And then you suck.
Or two,
You suck.
you know you lost the love for the game. Or a combination of both. And if you're female, it's because you want to start a family.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Obviously, McLean's out for the season, sadly.
Probably out for most of next season too.
We'll see what happens. Like, we don't want him to do too many more ACLs.
No.
This one happened in training.
It happens.
It sucks.
It sucks. It does suck.
Who was your favourite goal of the match?
Hugo Hagen's first goal.
Mine is his third goal.
First goal, very nice kick, you know.
Favourite mark? Yeah, yours was.
Hugo Hagen's third mark, the third goal. Yeah, the mark for his third goal.
Yeah. Mine is Norton's. He was like sandwiched, but still managed to mark it.
Yeah, that was a good mark too.
I put down should have been Waitman's if it was Baconi.
Oh, we never got paid, yeah, fair enough.
That was brilliant control.
He did. Even the commentators thought it was a mark.
Yeah.
Everyone except the umpire knew it was a mark.
Yeah, favourite spoil? Mine's Keith.
No, mine was Cordy Cordy early in the third quarter. He did one which was really good.
Best tackle, mine went to Bunt.
Well, mine went to Keith. Keith tackled King. Ball came loose, got the free kick. Before ended up being a goal at the end of that.
Nice. Yeah. Do you want to do your votes?
My votes?
Yes.
I gave 3 to the Bont. I thought he played absolutely fantastic game.
2-2.
You know, really, he's become a real monster of a player. There's some beautiful fend-offs, you know. He's hard to stop in the middle of the ground. They can't tackle him at the moment.
No, I feel like it's not just him, but like a few of our players just break tackles so easily. I just like, how does it?
Yeah, well, we're talking about my votes, please. It's the Bont.
I wasn't saying anything else. I'm just saying.
I was just joking with you.
Like a few of our players just break, like Smith a few weeks ago just broke tackles. I was like, how?
Bailey Dale, 2 votes.
Yeah.
And Bailey Smith, 1 vote.
I just do B because I forget this. Smith. Anyway, so my 3 votes go to Bunt.
Yes.
2 go to McRae.
Yep.
And 1 go to Hugo Hagen.
Yeah, look, I mean, so many guys play good games.
And that's why I like it when we have different players.
Yeah.
As
spread the love around.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'll add them up.
Plus another half point for Tony, because he didn't have to be managed like his son. So another half a point for him.
Okay, I'll be adding that, but like, goddamn, he's gonna have more votes than you. He already has more votes than you got.
He's doing well.
Okay, so I add them up for next week.
Yep, absolutely.
But a ladder from last week goes. Go from bottom to top.
Yep.
So a 12 is Woodham Cordy with 1.
Okay.
3 is McLean with 2, and those are the votes he's going to get on the rest of the season.
Unfortunately, that's yeah.
I wanted to get more than Tony, but like, can we get him at like a sympathy vote?
No.
No, I'm trying to get McLean vote.
Yeah.
12 is Tony Wallace and Bailey Smith with 3 each.
Okay. So Bailey Smith's only got 3 votes.
Yeah.
He's played some good games. I was surprised at that.
I know,
Okay.
but it's like getting the McRae Bunt.
Yeah, true.
11 is Keith with 4.
Okay, yeah.
10 is Dre with 5. 9 is Dale with 6. 8 is Daniel with 7. 7 is Raitman with 8. 6 is English with 13. 5 is Bruce with 14. 4 is Tom Laboratory with 19. I struggled for a second. I had a brain aneurysm.
That's alright.
3 is Norton with 21. 2 is Bunt with 32. And 1 is McRae with 33.
Very close at the top there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very close at the top. So Bond and McRae will accept money for votes?
So Bond will go on top after this, after your votes.
Will he? Oh, okay.
Because 6, and then I just gave him 2.
Oh, I didn't give him any. Sorry, Jack.
Bastard.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go down to sports media.
Sports media, what have you got for me today?
So, sports media, there's a lot of funny shit. Yes, I created ourselves a Instagram page, so please follow that. Put it in the description below, and Twitter.
Oh, cool.
I'm in charge of that, and that's taken up most of my life.
How many followers we got?
I just started it today.
Yeah, well, if the Chief can get nearly 50,000, so can we. Come on, people.
Lucky podcast. So we are going. Yeah. So Vixens played Collingwood.
Yes.
We lost 7.
We lost.
But it says Ashbaz. It says I can confirm Mentor would make an excellent ruck in women's AFL. So I'll show you the video on it.
Just in the clinches, they were a bit more composed in this final term. The Magpies. Kamwenda misses.
Unbelievable.
Never. Jack McRae's fastest player in AFL or VFL history to 5,000 disposals in 176 games.
Fantastic. Well done, Jack. Yeah, good effort.
Yes, Campbell Brown's team of around. I don't think clueless because Bulldog plays in here, obviously. It's Bulldog guys.
Of course, yes.
So Dale is on the team.
Yep.
So is McRae.
What about Bond?
Not bad.
Okay, so then valid selection criteria.
Valid selection.
Yeah.
Fuck him so off. Many others. Shut up. So what's happening is selection, like AFL women's NAB draft is happening, obviously. So there's a new all-time record for standing vertical jump by Madison Goodwin, which is 64
centimeters.
Yes.
Wow, that's impressive. So it's over 2 foot.
I can't jump high. I play squash. We have a racket that extends.
That's true.
So this is just all in Queensland, by the way. And if you look at the AFL women's Instagram page, you'll find more information there, like other states. But like the agility test, Steph O'Brien with 8.69 seconds.
That's not bad.
And Abby Hewitt was first in the 2K time trial with 8 minutes and 19 seconds.
That's impressive.
And the 20-meter sprint fastest go to Steph O'Brien. Wasn't she just... Yeah, well, she's good at running, obviously. She's good at running.
Well, obviously, yeah. It helps in football, just quietly, you know.
It's 3.28 seconds.
Unbelievable.
Yes. Now, with the Olympics in 2 days.
So we started. We lost the softball 8-1 to Japan.
The opening starts Friday.
The opening ceremony.
Yeah.
I know, but the games have started.
Yeah, but this is like opening Friday.
The opening ceremony is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
To me, that's when it officially starts. Yeah.
Women.
So, no. Okay, so, the history of Australia at the Olympics. So in 2000, we won 58 medals.
Okay.
These are not gold medals, just medals in general.
Medals in general, yeah.
58 gold would be great.
I knew it wasn't 58 gold.
I'd like that, but no. In Athens, we got 50.
Okay.
It doesn't get a whole lot better. That's okay. In 2008, we got 46.
Mm-hmm.
In 2012, we got 35.
It was getting worse.
You know, and then Rio we got 29.
Sorry?
In Rio we got 29.
So?
In 2016, 29. That's because Bulldogs took up all the attention. Like, you just couldn't.
That's fair enough, yeah.
It's okay.
They're all hungover for celebrating premiership, yeah.
They're all Bulldog fans.
Yeah, that's it.
2020 had many medals. I feel like we have a stronger Olympic side. This
I read about 50 medals.
I think 37.
See what happens. I'm optimistic in a few events.
Tennis, Ash Barty.
Well, Ash Barty should win gold.
Swimming.
The Matildas are probably win gold.
Matildas, yes. Watching that.
The Kookaburras?
We're not good at gymnastics.
No, we're not good at gymnastics.
I wish we were.
If we had drinking gymnastics, we'd win.
So many sports.
We could do well in some of the non-sporting events.
Drinking.
Like synchronised swimming.
Yeah. So actually, with the Olympics, right? So I think the 2032 Olympics are happening in Queensland.
Correct, yeah.
And so we've been trying to get Scotland in the Olympic for years. So we think this hope.
Yes.
So let me go to the Squash Australia website. This is going to deviate for a second. I'm very excited.
The Matildas game will be over when she gets there.
So I would just read. I won't read it all. But it's like with Australians top athletes preparing to represent their country in the World Stays at Tokyo in 2 days' time. Blah 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 blah. Melbourne and Sydney have both already delivered successful Olympics, with the Brisbane 2032 Games to be set in Australia's 3rd time in history hosting the event.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not only will another Olympic Games in Australia help identify a next generation of Olympians, it will also see a significant investment made to build and upgrade sporting infrastructure to support the country's sporting programs, grassroots athletes. Yeah. Anyway, Squash Australia CEO Robert Donoghue welcomed the news, noting the momentum for Australian sport will only grow over the next 11 years. It's hopeful that the announcement can also kickstart squash campaign to be an Olympic sport.
Be nice.
It would be nice. Remember the past 3 Olympic bids, we were like bidding with like baseball. And baseball's in the Olympics now. So Olympic Committee, if you could please fix that.
Yes.
Next, some piece of advice from Heath Shaw.
Come on.
Best one, and I learnt this off someone who I will not name, but
No.
I always used to say
Give
to
initials at
opposition.
least.
No, I always say to opposition, "Gee, I heard a rumor about you. I'm hoping it's not true."
Oh no.
And so you just leave it out there. You don't say anything else after that. And in their head, they're thinking,
What
if
did he
they've
know?
done something dodgy in the past, wow,
That's
what, does
genius.
he know that, or what's he talking about? So that's the sort of mind games.
I can see they're working. Yeah, I like it. I'll try to work tomorrow.
I heard a rumor about you.
I hope it's not true.
That's so funny. And then this from the Western Bulldogs. It's a quick fire.
Okay.
Ask Chuck McRae, he'd probably know.
Oh, just a lazy day in the office. It was obviously a team effort today, but to perform the way I did, I don't like that.
Probably retire, because it'll never happen again.
I'm not going to be falsely modest. Leather poisoning?
3 votes.
It went pretty well. Played a bloody good game.
Did they stuff up the stats? I've obviously had an out-of-body experience and blacked out because that's not happening, so they'll have to explain to me what happened.
Obviously should have kicked 6, had 50.
You palm it off, you just talk about the win you just had, I reckon. Always team first. Always.
Fantastic effort by the boys. Good to get the win, but we'll focus on next week.
It was a team effort. Just play my role for the team.
I try and make it about the team, not myself.
It's a good team effort.
I like it.
Retire. After that, yes, retire.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Anyway, predictions.
Oh, I really think with the way we deliver the ball into the forward line, Melbourne's going to get us.
But considering how they played last week.
Yeah, that was last week. You can't. Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, we had like a little bit of a bad patch. Maybe they're entering a little bit of a bad patch.
That's true, but the thing is, Lever and May will kill us if we keep delivering the ball the way we have been. If they lower their eyes, or if they man up on those two, that's what Hawthorn did. They manned up on the two of them, and it really took their effectiveness out. Yeah, they did the thing. If we could do the thing, then yeah. But I really think we're going to lose. Yeah, seriously.
No, we can do the thing. Yeah. Well, the best player I produced is Al.
True.
Hold on. No, but like if you have like Vandermeer, Wood, and Libertarian.
We're still going to lose.
Very pessimistic.
I am. I just don't think they're playing well enough to beat Melbourne.
I think we can beat Melbourne. I have.
Hope I'm wrong, but.
I have a good feeling.
Melbourne by 26 points.
They're not 27.
Because 26.
But 27's Wilminson.
No.
What?
27 is good, but 26 is better.
It's gooder.
It's gooder. Yeah, no, I think.
Wasn't that Hunter's old number?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, no, honestly, I think we'll get done. Yeah, that's my honest opinion.
I think, no, it's winnable.
Oh, well.
That's it for us for this week, and we'll see what happens with the COVID situation, what happens with
yeah, well,
fixtures.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's goodbye from me.
Goodbye
from him. Yes, see you guys.